What is up, Silver Screen Bingles lovers? It is Lucas, your favorite catterist. I'm here to give you a little bit of tips and tricks video. So this morning I walk in and I normally have these 3 boxes stacked together plus another box just like these on top of that. Well, I come in and they're normally right here next to this water fountain. And the kittens had knocked one over onto the water fountain. The cardboard had absorbed all of the water. This is like just now because I just woke up. And I think to myself, kitten proofing is no fun and games. Like, you really have to go above and beyond to make sure that your house is kitten proof for your animal. I'm gonna give some additional things I think you should do right now. A, check all the places where cords go into the wall. Honestly, I personally think if you had the ideal arrangement, you would have no cords anywhere that kitten can go. A, they can unplug them. So if you have important things like, your DVR plugged in and you have shows set to record, well, guess what? You're going to lose those if they unplug them. So check all those. That includes things also like phone cords and cable cords. Anything that plugs in that's under about a foot from the floor, unplug it. Next, go around your house and look everywhere that kitten could get onto. Okay, so it could be counters, it could be tables, dressers, couches. See the things they can get onto. And is there anything that can be knocked over? Because they'll push it off. So be prepared for that. Third, you don't want to leave their food bag anywhere they can get to. If they decide they're hungry and you're not feeding them, they're going to go find that food bag and they're going to bust it open from the bottom. So you're going to lose the whole bag for all the food. And there's now food all over the floor that you're going to be cleaning up. Hey, nice words. Wherever you put your litter box, you want to make sure that it's in an area that you can easily sweep up or vacuum up. Because litter, no matter what kind of box you have, even if you have the most amazing box ever, like those little domes down there, litter still gets out. And kittens are especially crazy inside of the litter boxes. What else, James, should we tell them? Kitten proofing, we're kitten proofing.
I don't know what...
Oh, here's one. Blinds. If they can hop inside the window with the blinds, you're gonna wanna raise those blinds up about the height of the kitten, that when they're standing up on their hind legs, which right now they're all about 10 inches tall. So this is not necessarily kitten proofing your house, but kitten proofing your body parts. So kittens are very playful, and what happens to us is we'll be sitting on a couch or on a chair, and if your feet are down there and if you're moving them, like if you're a fidgeter, they're gonna think that you wanna play. So you gotta be prepared for that, because they're gonna want to play with your toes, and they can get a little rough sometimes because they're still kittens. So, you might get bit or clawed, which is why we wear thick socks so much when they're little. Again, this is all kitten ideas. Next. Shower curtains.
Yeah,
Curtains in general. Again, this is not a problem with any of our adult cats because they grow out of it. They're not kittens anymore, but if there's something hanging down, they can latch on and climb up. Curtains, coats, clothes inside of a closet. If they can latch on the bottom and scale up, pull them away from the rooms the kittens are allowed in.
Plants.
Plants. How could we even forget about plants? So we have this one plant over here, and it has a pretty large base. Like, honestly, I've seen 2 kittens standing there at a time. But if you have it too low and you don't want them to make a mess, and again, they don't always. They've only made a mess in that one once. Put them high. They also like to eat plants, and some plants are poisonous. We don't want our kittens to die because we left plants in place they could eat them.
Yeah, and just things on the wall, because it's like,
Yes.
here they like to scale the
Right.
feathers
On the wall.
dream catcher.
And this one kind of connects to the curtains, but if you have anything that they can catch and then hang on to, again, so this over there, do you see that? That used to be hung lower down, but we've had to raise it up. Otherwise, The kittens think it's something to play on and scale.
But besides that, you can own your own kitten.
Yes. But besides all of that, all those things you need to prepare for, that again, they grow out of when you first bring them home. Besides that, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. They're silly and they're cuddly and they like to chase you around everywhere you go, thinking that you're like the alpha and they're gonna follow you wherever you go. They're all betas. It's great.
Yeah, so just don't leave stuff on the ground for them to get into, knock over, or destroy. You're good.
Yeah, if they can reach it, it might happen. If you think that your kitten might be cooler than other kittens, they might be. But they're still probably gonna knock something over at some point, so you gotta be prepared. There's something else. Oh, I used to always lay my clothes down. This is a cat trick. We'll end here. It's a cat tip. I used to lay my clothes down to fold them on like a couch or whatever. Well, now the cats, my cats have their own like private nursery and private mail room and all that jazz. Private mail room. They get fan mail. You can send them fan mail. Ask me for the address. I can no longer fold my clothes on those couches. It has to be done in a different room. There's not cat hair everywhere. And I vacuum religiously. Everyone that's come over here, including cat breeders, have said to me, it doesn't smell in here. I'm like, diet and water and clean litter boxes and vacuums. Vacuums are your friend. We should make a tip about how to clean a proper cat room. This will be a breeder video.